Hello and welcome back to the channel. As I said in the last video, I'm going to be doing a video on the Easter event. Now it's finally out. So yeah. So this event, it's for right now, I guess it's very similar to the last event, which was the Christmas event. And if you weren't here for that, don't worry, I will explain what you have to do to get all these special eggs and these coins and also these special rolls. So basically, you go into the map, you start driving around a little bit, and it's similar to the cash pickups from the upgrade, like right here, this cash pickup. Similar to that, there are going to be eggs that spawn around, like right here. You go around the map, you pick up these eggs, and then you see +1 blue egg when I go over here to grab this one, +2 blue eggs. And now I have, because I already have some eggs from before I was recording, now I can have 15 eggs, and now I can buy a small gift. Let me just pick up this yellow egg as well so you can see. Now I have 10 yellow eggs, and now I can buy the big gift, which is, of course, 10 yellow eggs. And then there's also the huge gift, which costs 8 purple eggs. So, yeah, I'll just open them up to show you guys what happens. So you get this little animation, and you get, oh, they're called green eggs. I didn't know that. Okay, well, where you know. I get coins, and I also get, coins is guaranteed from all of the drops, I believe. You'll get some random amount of coins. Sometimes you get a little bit, sometimes you get a lot. It is RNG, so that's the name of the game, right? And then you get additional bonus drops. So in this case, I got the green or yellow eggs, whatever you want to call it. But you can also get stuff like potion, you can get, obviously, eggs. You can actually get the multiple of the same drops. Like, one time I got 3 drops of coins. So like coins, like 10 coins, 5 coins, and then 4 coins. So like duplicate drops. And of course, you can also get the special Easter rolls. Which, if we go back here, get Easter special. Instead of like spending 250 coins, like I just got some coins right there, and I would take a lot of drops to get 250 coins. But once you get those, you can exchange them for that. There's nothing else you can use the coins for. So as soon as you get 250, I would highly recommend you to go straight into the shop and then just buy it. Especially because, or I'll explain it in a minute. And if you want to spend Robux, there's 1, 3, 10, and 100. If you are spending Robux, try to get the bigger package because you do save a little bit of Robux. Like if you buy 3 separate ones, you end up spending a little more than just buying 3. Same thing with the 100. You save about 200 Robux right there. If we scroll down a little bit, you get limited cars for completing rolls. So basically what this is it's a pity system. So you do like a specific number of Easter rolls from opening the drops and then spending, if you're spending Robux or if you're just spending coins. You roll those, and then as soon as you roll like a specific number of them, I believe it's like 10 for the ganymede, something like that, something really low, something, but you might not even need the pity to get one, but I think I got really close to it before I rolled my first one, so it's RNG, of course. You get this, and then you can just come here and click claim. As you go up, you get the whiteout, the chimera, which I don't like how they, because the chimera is already a car, and I feel like it causes a little bit of conflict and a little bit of confusion for that. There's that as well. The Orion and Enyo. One thing I want to also mention about this part, the claiming part, you can actually claim them no matter how many slots you have. So you might be seeing some people that have like more cars than slots they have. The one way they can do that is with this. So I already claimed this, and I'm not really close to getting the whiteout, so I can't really demonstrate it right now. But basically, if you have a full inventory, then you go in and claim this button, or claim the car with using here from here. It completely ignores your inventory count and just gives you the car no matter how many cars you have, how many slots you have. So you don't need to worry about like accidentally or like losing your car because you accidentally forgot to like sell something. So if you do end up hitting claim here and you look in your inventory and it's not there, then you could something to show to the devs and then say like, hey, I was supposed to get this car, I never got this car. I'm not really sure what the Ganymede's real life version is, but I'm driving it right now. It's the only one I have, unfortunately. It looks pretty cool. I kind of like it. I'm not really sure what it is, but yeah. Go to the other cards. The whiteout is, I will put like a picture of like the rarity and stuff like that. I don't know them right now off the top of my head, but I can show you guys the ganymede one right here, which is 1 in 28,000. Quite a few of them exist, and the base price of it will be, if I can find it, it's not much. This one is 8,500. So you know, it's pretty cheap. It might not have much value after the event. We'll just have to see. For the whiteout, it looks kind of like it's a rally car, and it's kind of inspired by Volkswagen Golf. It's got those rally lights, it got muff flaps, and it got the rear wing. Chimera, you might recognize it, the Supra Mark IV, but you might be saying, oh, we already have one. But if we go into the collection and go all the way down to here, the Sabrar Mark IV, it is the stock version, and then this one is like the modified version. It's more similar to the one you see in Fast and Furious. The Orion, I'm not really sure what this car is, but I asked ChatGPT and it ended up saying the Veilside RX-7, which, if you don't know what that is, it's the RX-7, the orange and black one, which Han had in the Fast and Furious movie, which is, oh, actually I have one, which is this one. So I don't think it's that. I don't think they put that, or like, it's obviously not the same car, right? So ChatGPT failed me there. And then the last one, the Ennio, I believe this one is the Ferrari 575 GTC. Yeah, I didn't know about this car actually before this. Someone actually told me in the Discord. And then it looks pretty similar. So yeah. Also I'll show you guys the big gift, and if I end up getting a huge gift too, I'll open one of those to show what you get from it. So from this one, you get, oh yeah, that's another thing I forgot to mention. You do get different type of rolls in these two. So you get a bunch of coins, that's guaranteed. And then the extra drops as well. So I ended up getting more green eggs, which is awesome, actually. And then the gold rolls. You can also get like diamond rolls, and obviously Easter rolls, and I believe you can get ruby rolls as well. I don't think I've seen it before, but I'm pretty sure it happens. So I think I've gotten it from the previous event, but I haven't gotten them yet here because I haven't really opened much. So as I said, you just keep driving around and then pick up these eggs. But now, with the addition of Flood Escape, they've actually added eggs into Flood Escape as well. So if you go teleport to spawn and then go into Flood Escape, let's go. Get out in a race. You can already see at the top left there's an egg. But it's just the same regular race. You know, they have had some bug fixes and all. But you can now collect eggs on this. As you can see, they do count. And just go around, and unfortunately, like, a lot of them are placed in like kind of awkward spots, so you're gonna have to like adjust your line and end up driving a bit slower than what you like would like to be driving. And yeah, so because they are in like such awkward spots, it's really hard to like try to win and also like get all or as many eggs as you can. For the purpose of like grinding the event, I would say to prioritize getting eggs over winning, because if you're talking about the event, like, look at that guy probably was backing up to pick up an egg. The winning doesn't really give you much. It actually doesn't give you anything at all in terms of the event. You only get diamond rolls and gold rolls, and I believe you get ruby rolls now if your server is full and you win, which is a nice addition. But yeah, you just go through same as before, just now there's eggs in the map. And look at this, there's 2 eggs stacked on top of each other, and that's another thing I have to mention. There is currently a bug where there will be random eggs there, and you can't actually pick them up. I think that's happened like 1 or 2 times on this run alone, which is kind of unfortunate, but the devs do know about this, and they are working on a fix right now. But here it is, you can see there's no eggs or no coins, nothing for the Easter event. One thing I wanted to mention real quick is that the auto roll doesn't really work after a race. You have to manually click the dice in order to start your auto rolling. So as I was saying, you should go take your time for getting the eggs instead of like trying to get first. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure they did adjust the rate of how fast the water comes up, so you can't like take all your time. But you know, you can go like a bit slow and make sure you get all the eggs. If you are trying to do this method for before they fix the egg glitch where you just can't pick up some of the eggs, if you're really sure that you missed an egg, or you hit an egg, but you didn't pick it up, don't go back for it, because you know, like turning around and then going forward again, it takes a while. So just keep going. It doesn't really matter if you just miss a couple of them, even from the ones that you can actually pick up. And there are like some spawn areas where if you're going fast, like right here, if you look below, okay, well, one didn't spawn here, but sometimes one does spawn down there, and as you saw, you jump over that, unless you're going really slow. So it's not really worth going back for that one. But now I do have enough for the huge gift. This one is a guaranteed Easter roll and then a bunch of coins at 19 blue eggs. That's a lot, and also 10 golden rolls. So let's see what I get from my Easter roll. Okay, not much. Unfortunately, that's what you're gonna have to deal with for the most part, because as it is RNG, right? You're not guaranteed to get an Easter egg. I mean, Easter car. I feel like that's a common misconception for new players. And while I'm here and with the roll, I will mention there is one bug right now, where if you roll a ganymede, it will show up in your index, but you won't actually get the car in your inventory. And it ends up like disappearing from your inventory, but it is showing up in your index, so you did actually roll it. So that's unfortunate, and that will be, the devs also know about that bug, and they will be fixing that. And you may be wondering, why am I putting so much stress on showing flood escape a lot, even though I just did a full video about it. So actually, this is the most efficient way to farm for the eggs. I will pull up a picture right here, or of comparison of like before and after for one run. And remember, one run is like about 2 minutes, right? Every time you finish it, you get the leaderboard and then you get everyone's times. They're all about like 1 minute 50, and like the longest times I've seen is like 2 minutes and about 10 seconds ish. Might be a little less, but you know, about 2 minutes for every run. And then it's also a guaranteed purple egg every 2 minutes, compared to if you were just farming it in like the main world. It's all RNG based on like where they spawn and which one they spawn. So you might get really unlucky and end up getting like no purple eggs for a long time, which is really unfortunate, because those purple ones are the ones that give the guaranteed Easter roll. So you obviously want to maximize how many of those you get. And look at that right there, I got 4 yellow or green eggs, right? That's something that just won't happen on like when you're doing the main, if you're just farming in the main area. Another benefit of this is you get the gold rolls as well from finishing, because you're gonna want to be finishing every time. And 5 gold rolls for that, even though I didn't really go that fast. Really good. And there is that one downside of you can't be rolling while you're racing, which, yeah, I guess you kind of gotta like pick one or the other. I got 2 right here, and damn, that's crazy. Just sandwiched between the 2. Okay. And while I'm mentioning like the timing of how long it will take, there's actually a member in the Discord that did his best to calculate about how long it would take without any breaks to grind for each milestone for the pity cars. So I'll put that up right here. So I will leave this picture up for a little bit in case you want to pause and read it. But basically what it's saying is that, assuming that you don't spend any Robux, assuming that you're just grinding for it manually, it will take about 1.1 hours for the Ganymede, 5.6 hours for the Wilo, 27.8 hours for the Chima era, 55.6 hours for the Orion, and 112 hours for the Enyo. So as I said, it's a non-stop grinding, so you can like divvy that up and then split it across the days however much you want to do it. And one more thing I want to mention is, last time in the Christmas event, we did have a special event, I guess, inside of the Christmas event, which was the riddles. If you remember that was pretty fun. You could get some hints then at where it was hinting at in the riddle, then search around there for kind of like the relics we have right now, but you get like hints for where they are. And completing those got you a lot of like the equivalent of these eggs, which was like gingerbread cakes and like candy canes, I believe it was. got you a lot of those and a lot of rolls. So right now, there hasn't been any official announcement for if they're going to add something like that. But if they do, I will show a guide for that as well. Just like I did for the Christmas event. But for right now, there's nothing like that. So that's the video. Again, as I said, if they do add riddles or some kind of other challenge to get extra eggs, coins, or rolls, I will be doing a video guide on that as well. So if that happens, be on the lookout for that as well. But overall, that's pretty much the event summarized. Quick summary: use the flood escape. Flood escape is the most efficient way to grind this. You're getting gold rolls as well as a lot of eggs. A guaranteed purple egg every about 2 minutes. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be on the lookout for that. If they do add the extra challenge, I will be making a guide for that. Hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time.